Few months ago I realized that I need to change something in my life because I was locked in on my self-improvement journey, but I still went to the 9 to 5 job. After the job I went to the gym, and in the evening just consumed self-development content, read a ton of books. But I realized that this lifestyle isn't the best for me, because my end goal isn't to work in a 9 to 5 job, isn't to just go to the job, gym, and then just read books. I realized that I need something more in order to improve myself, in order to accelerate my self-improvement journey, so I can become the best man I can possibly ever be. And I realized that if I change location, if I'm gonna move out of my hometown to a new location, that would accelerate my self-growth so fucking much. So I decided that no matter what, I am moving to New Zealand, all across the world, and to try just to live there for a few months. So I thought that I'm gonna get some 9 to 5 job which pays a little bit more salary than in Czech Republic. I'm gonna save some money and then I'm gonna go back. However, this isn't exactly what happened. When I arrived to the New Zealand, I was looking for a job in restaurants, in hotels. I was going from hotel to hotel. I handed out my CV to them so they can hire me. But after few weeks, nothing. Not a single response. So instead of working in a 9 to 5 job, I realized that I can do Uber Eats. So I became food delivery guy for minimum wage. Maybe even less than that. But thanks to the fact that I didn't have to work 8 hours per day, I worked like 2 to 3 hours per day, just enough to pay for my accommodation and food. But thanks to the fact I had more free time, I realized that I need to do something with that free time, because I want to come back in a few months back to my home, stronger, more capable, just better in every single aspect of my life. So I started going to the gym, not a big deal, and I started training 2 times per day mixed martial arts. Because I know if I'm gonna train martial arts, that will, thanks to the fact that I'm gonna train regularly, I'm gonna become way more confident, way more courageous, more fit. And that's the path my heart was telling me to take. I just, my intuition just felt right to just take this step, to not work in an 8 hours per day, to just work like 2 to 3 and then spend the rest of the time on training MMA. And I even enrolled into the Warrior program, and I'm gonna have my first MMA fight coming up in just 5 months. And this one thing will just improve me so fucking much in just few months period. I started doing yoga instructor classes I I can work on my potential future business, because I don't want to work as a food delivery driver for my whole life, right? So I want to build something on my own. And yoga is aligned with that journey, because I am into spirituality, I'm into mixed martial arts, and that flexibility and that yoga mindset will definitely help me in achieving that goals. So I came here to New Zealand to completely transform myself, to accelerate my self-improvement journey, and that's exactly what I'm doing. Because if you change the environment, it's much easier to do things that grow you as a person, because there's no one to judge you. You don't have to fear of judgment, because I don't know anyone in New Zealand. There's no one to judge me. So it's way easier to change yourself into the person that you want to be. So yeah, so that's why I'm still here in New Zealand after 3 months. I'm looking forward to the yoga instructor training. I'm looking forward to my first MMA fight. And yeah, I'm just grateful for the opportunity that I have, even though I don't make much money from that. What matters to me that I grow as a person. And I hope that in few months I'm gonna come back to my home as a completely different person. More confident, more social, more capable, and with some yoga business that I can run anywhere in the world. That's my goals for the next few months. And the moral of this video is, I believe if you change environment, you can grow as a person so much fucking faster, because it will force you out of your comfortable home. It will force you out from your familiar life into the unknown. And in the unknown, that's where the growth is. So don't be afraid of stepping out of your comfort zone, move from your home country, and figure out how to live in a foreign country. It will make you more capable than you could ever imagine. So thank you for watching this video, and I wish you a great day.